My name's Jad and I drive an FD Mazda Rx7. The original concept was to build a sleeper, just go for a bit of power. Always went for styling in the past and never for power. So I wanted to build a nice powerful engine and then it led to a lot more. The engine was built by Steve Rivett, very, very knowledgeable guy up in Peterborough. That's all he does is Rx7s. Initially, we went for a full rebuild to make sure that all the internals were nice and strong and they weren't going to go pop on me the first time I put my foot down. We've gone for a HKS T51 single turbo conversion. We've got AccuMist pumping water in to keep it nice and cool. We've got an aftermarket front mounted intercooler and radiator. We've got an Skyline R32 fuel pump pushing the fuel around. Let me see, we've got a AVCR, a Pexi AVCR boost controller, controlling the boost to the turbo. And we've got a Pexi Para C controlling everything that the engine does. I think it probably changed from just a normal car to something that I became passionate about probably after I had all the engine work done. I mean, the receipt was pretty big, my bill, and and after feeling all the power, I kind of wanted something to look good and to show the work that I could do as well. The body kit started off as a wide arch REA kit. I always wanted to go wide arch. I didn't know that I was going to go this wide until obviously I got my hands on these wheels. All the wide arch kits I kind of looked at, kind of all used to be quite square on the back end, and I didn't like that. So that's when I kind of made the decision to make my own kit and make it look how I wanted it to look. So it's got the REA side skirts, it's got the REA front bumper, but as you can see from the front bumper it's a lot wider than the stock REA. It's got a lot of different modifications on there which moves it away from the REA kit, but it's what it was based on, yeah. The biggest challenge with building this car was making the left-hand arch the same width as the right-hand arch. Because I basically started from scratch, I put the wheels on, got the width that I needed to go, and started fiberglassing away. The hardest part was making both sides identical, making the swage lines the same, making the width look the same, making the heights of the rear arches the same. That's what took probably a good half a year for my evenings and weekends. It was a long time, and it was a lot of hard work, a lot of sanding, very dusty, a lot of dirty work, but definitely rewarding. I chose a rotary because I love the sound of them. They're so unique, and my tax was only £60 for 6 months, which always helps. But no, I love the rotary engine. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it revs. I love how far up the rev range I can take it. It's just a good sounding engine, and they're so tunable. They're so tunable, and so far I've been lucky. So far I've been lucky. To be honest, my first few years of going to shows, I was quite young. I've always loved going to the show scene. The biggest impact I think I had was USC, Ultimate Street Car, when I lived in London. We used to go to that every year. And to be quite honest, I thought I'd never own a car like some of the ones I saw. And it wasn't until I moved down to Devon and I put my overalls on and got a bit dirty and built this one from scratch. And now I do. And I've been to USC and I've took a trophy home, so yeah, it's all good. The company I run now is a company called Dip Demons, hydrographic perfectionists. We do a lot of hydrographic dipping, and we also do all the vehicle bodywork and your normal crash repairs, but we like the custom stuff. We like the custom stuff. It's always good fun. The biggest mod on the vehicle, and the biggest one that stands out and people point at and take pictures, has to be the wheels, the work misers. They're absolutely huge. The rear wheels are the same width as a Lamborghini Countach, which is, I do believe, the widest production wheel ever made. To get them again, they need to be custom made and sent over from Japan. The rears are 14.5 inches wide, the fronts are 9.5 inches wide, so we're running 335s on the back stretched, it should be 365s, and we're running 265s on the front stretched, it should be 285s. Since starting Dip Demons, I needed the car to practice on. Unfortunately for the Rx7, it was the car to be practiced on. A lot of learning curves whilst we're there, and as you can see from a lot of the pictures, we've got loads of hydro dips in the engine bay, the interior, all the interior has been hydro dipped, all the kick plates, the rear spoiler feet have been done in glow-in-the-dark skulls, so at night they glow up. We've got quite a few interesting bits and pieces that we've done on there. Okay, next I'm probably going to go for a bit more power. I'm currently running 460 brake at standard boost just to be safe because I don't want to be rebuilding my engine again. I think now we've got to this stage, I'm going to change the colour because it's been this colour for a few years. We need to get it looking fresh and in the old car scene and at the shows. Other than that, we're just going to go for a bit more power, start putting the boost up and make sure the inlet temperatures are nice and cool and go from there. Hopefully we might be able to have a bit of fun on the track one day if they let us on. I would definitely say this is my dream car.